Hello, everyone. The Master of Misplays here, and I'm bringing you guys a new series I'm hoping you guys will enjoy. In Duel Monsters, there was a tournament called Battle City. Well, why not preview some of the decks that I have built on my own time for the characters that were a part of Battle City? And I know everybody would probably start with Kaiba, with Yugi, with Joey, with everybody. But I wanted to start with this guy. Mako Tsunami. I figured Mako would be a good fit, along with some of the skills as well. So, Mythic Depths, a Bountiful Ocean, Whale of a Tale, which I absolutely love the name of. And the World's Greatest Fisherman, which I also enjoy the name of. I'm actually thinking of getting another copy of this card just because my brother-in-law enjoys fishing. I might actually give that to him as kind of a joke. So I wanted to preview this deck out for you guys, and I figured it would be a good opportunity to just spend some time with you guys for another video. And I feel like I don't do videos enough, and that's no fault of your guys's. I just need the energy to do so. I've been working a lot, trying to make ends meet, trying to pay rent, trying to take care of my loving wife, trying to make sure that everything is done that needs to be done and taken care of so we can live a happy, healthy life. And eventually, once we have children, that's one thing that I want to focus on is my family. So I know the videos are kind of few and far between at the moment, and I'm worried about them getting far and less and in between once my wife and I sprout out some kids here. So I just thought it would be a good idea to bring you guys a couple different profile decks. I figured I'd start with Mako. So I will start with his spells. First of all, we have Fortress Whale's Oath. We have Salvage, or Surface, actually. Surface isn't a bad one. We have a Monster Reborn. Moray of Greed. Double copy of Umi. Double copy of a Legendary Ocean. Triple copy of Salvage. I figured I would run triple Salvage simply because this deck does have a lot of low-level monsters to it, and it's so much easier to recycle them back off of Salvage than basically any other way. And so I figured that would be the best option for the deck. I figured that I would go with traps next. We have one copy of Fish Depth Charge. Eosbon. Eosbon is kind of an interesting trap. If a non-water monster or monsters is normal or specialed while I control water monster, change the summon monster to defense. That's incredibly helpful and incredibly nice. 2 copies of Tornado Wall and 2 copies of Wabaku. I figured 3 copies of Wabaku is a little much for this deck. I was thinking of running 3 Tornado Walls, but I don't really believe that I need to run 3. I'm not really doing a whole lot when it comes to like preventing the opponent from attacking. I just need to be able to stall long enough to get what I need to win. And I figured that would be the best option, is to just run 2, basically. So then I will dive into the monster lineup for us. And then, so to start us off, we have some of Mako's best creatures. We start off with Fiend Kraken, an Oystermeister, not a bad card, 7-colored fish. One of my favorite cards back in the day. It was actually in one of the first Yu-Gi-Oh packs I opened. I just recently added this, which is the Infernal Queen Salmon. Hell of an ability. It lets me go get 7-colored fish out of my deck. So that's incredibly nice. I decided to run Poseidra, the Atlantean Dragon. Not a whole lot of ways to use the effect, but he is a 2800 beat stick that can get really high off of Umi and Legendary Ocean. And of course, with the Ritual spell, you also run 1 copy of Fortress Whale, a Spined Gilman, Air Orca, the Legendary Fisherman number 2. I don't have 3. Eventually, I want to get number 3. Fly Fang, Flying Red Carp, Ocean Dragon Lord Neo Dudless. I love this dude. I opened up the old school water deck, which is actually what this is from. And you can see some damage up there. I've had this card for years and years and years. Send Umi on your side of the field to the grave. Descend all cards in both players' hands and field to the grave, except this card. I absolutely love this card. I've always loved that water monster. And Water Dragon is my other favorite. And once we get through Duel Monsters, I want to preview GX, which is the series I came into the game. I'm excited for Bastion Masawa with his Water Dragons, because that was one deck that I loved to play. It was Dino Water Dragon. We got a Gaga Gigo, Kodaris, a Umi no Taurus, and 1 Citadel Whale. Those are all for the singles. For the doubles, there isn't very many. But we have 2 Armed Sea Hunters, 2 Piercing Morays, 2 Needle Sunfish, and finally, the piece of resistance, the Legendary Fisherman. I decided to run 2 copies of it. I know it's his ace. I figured 2 is better than 3. And you'll notice that I've got 3 Maiden of the Aqua, treated as Umi while it's on the field. Incredibly helpful. Triple Barrier Statue, and Triple Warrior of Atlantis. If I can't get off Atlantis's effect to add Legendary Ocean, he is a 1900 that can get boosted by Umi. So I figured that would be the best option as well, and that's the deck. So I go ahead and leave a comment. Let me know what you guys think. Character deck-wise, I'm pretty happy with this build. Overall, for Mako Tsunami, I'm hoping I can bring you guys another profile here very soon of somebody else, probably pretty random from it. We will get to Yugi and Joey. It will be later on down the series, so if you can't wait, leave a thumbs up and subscribe. And if that's the video you're waiting for, I hope you'll hang on for the ride, because we will get there. So I guess all I have left to say is it's been a whale of a tale. Thank you for tuning in. My name is the Master of Misplays, and I am signing out.